أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم Bismillah Rahman Rahim. You are welcome to my program, second one for today. So I'm going to look at the etiquette of greeting in Islam. When a Muslim greets, you greet with peace. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. May the peace and blessing of Almighty Allah be on you. That's what it means. And in Islam, it's forbidden for the male to actually shake the hand of a female, especially if they are not related, So it's not allowed in Islam generally, and Islam is the young one that greets the adult first. For example, when I see my senior brother or my senior sister on the way, I have to greet him or her first. Also, in Islam, is the one standing that greets the people sitting. For example, you have people like 4 or 5 people sitting down, gathered, you have to greet them first. The other one is the one that is driving, maybe in the car or on the house, that actually greet the one that is not driving, or that's not in the house, that maybe is walking. Now, when in Islam, basically when two people are fighting and they have disagreement, the first person that actually make the first effort to greet the other party has more benefits than the person that is greeted. For example, I have a problem with Mr. Karim. We've not been on speaking term. By the way, in Islam, the maximum time you should be on non-speaking term is 3 days. After 3 days is something else. It's not allowed in Islam. So let's say the first day we didn't talk, the second day we didn't talk. On the third day, I approach him first and say salam alaikum to him, and I started a conversation with him. Then I'm gonna have more reward than him. And if he refuses to oblige me to listen to my greeting, it's for him. He is committing a sin. So we should actually imbibe that spirit. It's very, very important we imbibe that spirit. So it's more beneficial. And the other, I think I've heard this question. If, let's say, for example, a brother has 2 wives, the 2 wives are meeting for the first time. They haven't met before. Maybe they are meeting for the first time. Who greets first? Is it the first wife or the second wife? In Islam, I need to be clear with this. Some of us might not agree with me or might not be pleased with this. In Islam, the first wife and the second wife have equal right, equal opportunity. They are co-participants in the union. There is nothing like Yale is more whatever than the Yahoo. So definitely, but in our culture, obviously the younger one should give regard, respect to the first wife. But what I'm telling you, what I'm saying, that in Islam they are equal. So then who greet first? Naturally, the new wife or the young wife should greet the first wife first. That is what we encourage. That's what we want. But the person, what I'm trying to say is that the person that actually approach that greet first have more reward. So I will encourage us to actually make that effort to make sure that we are the first person that says salam to the other person, and so on and so. So those are some of the etiquette of greeting that I have for us today. So we call Almighty Allah to accept it for us. And we, by the way, in a garden, let's say in a class, somebody comes in and greets everybody in the class. It's not sufficient that everybody answer. It's not necessary that everybody answer. One person that answers actually covers for everybody. Let's say we are 20 in a class, one person comes in, that's 21, and that 21st person says Salam Alaikum. One person that answers covers for everybody. So all the 20 people does not have to say Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. One person is sufficient. And the kind of greeting, you can say Assalamu alaikum. You can say Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi. And you can also say Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi is better than Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi. And when you say Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh is better than the first two. So this is the end of my today's lecture. May Almighty Allah accept it for me as Uja and accept it for you too. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.